Hi there, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. This is your full moon in Pisces reading. And of course, right, the full moons are potent. The energy of the full moon may resonate even as you may find it a few days before when it actually sets at its peak and a few days after. So feel free to take it as you will, however it is that it does resonate with you, whenever it is that it does resonate with you in particular, dear Pisces. But I just split the stack. And we have here the Chariot. Okay. Speaking to changes, I'm hearing swift changes, movement change. I'm getting that there's a vision clarity that comes through for you in terms like, yes, I want to move in this direction. Yes, I'm hearing I want to take my pants off. I'm hearing like this. I'm hearing like that. I'm hearing specifically whatever that may mean in particular for you, related here to the Ten of Cups as well, that is split from this stack of the Chariot. This sort of feeling that I'm getting for you is that there is clarity, okay, and release specifically as it pertains to matters that are related to the physical environment. I'm hearing the home, and it's almost like the feeling I'm getting is like almost like waking up and you're like, hold on a second, did I fall asleep with my pants on? I'm hearing my wheelbarrow pants on, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Did I really fall asleep in I'm hearing my jumpsuit, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing it as almost like work clothes, though. I'm seeing you like falling asleep in work clothes, almost like overalls. And it's almost like, again, the sort of feeling is like, okay, it's like I'm ready to take it off. I'm hearing and go home, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And there could be a focus on rest and relaxation to your Pisces. And the full moon period is already it can be an incredibly potent period in the moon cycle, right, where there's a whole lot of energy that you may be feeling. And being in the sign of Pisces, there could be a focus on emotions and that which is, let's say, also related to matters of the home. I'm hearing specifically family life, the Ten of Cups here, mirroring the Chariot. Okay, I'm hearing accumulation, cumulative, and what may have been experienced in a certain way may have been carried over. I'm hearing from the past that suddenly, I'm seeing it as like suddenly you gain a sense of clarity with. It's like, hold on a second. Yet again, it's like, was I wearing? I'm hearing my loose leaf leopard print to bed, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Nine of Cups upright. I'm hearing being related to matters of also communication. It's almost like, again, it's like if you have, let's say, been working day in and day out, Pisces, and we're to the point where it's like I'm writing. I'm hearing my corporate. I'm hearing office work, letterhead. In my dream notes, I'm hearing I'm ready to set the pen down. I'm hearing, and just to wait it out, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And if there's been a focus, yet again, so much pressure to also carry certain visions through to completion, I'm getting that there's a sense of clarity with the focus that has been placed on timing. And it's like, if in a certain way I felt like time was an asset in such a way that almost made it like uncomfortable to work with the concept of time. I'm no longer working in that paradigm. I'm hearing in that vision, I'm hearing of performance, of my performance. And if, again, the sort of feeling I'm getting is like, if there was, let's say, pressure that was placed on carrying a certain project through in a certain amount of time, you, as I'm getting it, Pisces, are recognizing that time has no place, where you have clarity with the value that precedes your creativity. And it's almost like, where is it that I'm creating from? And if I'm creating from a space that feels right in a certain way, and feels right in a certain way at a certain time, I'm hearing in a certain place with a certain individual. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, I'm hearing the number 75, whatever that means for you. I'm hearing 25 as well for a number of you. I am no longer going to question that. Within the concept and the framework of time, I'm hearing how I spend my time. I'm hearing how it is that my time spent adds up to my vision. I'm hearing of what it is that I create. And the sort of feeling is like that you're not judging any longer how you create a sense of I'm hearing productivity. I'm getting around your work. Okay. Nonetheless, you have the moon here, the card of Scorpio, the major arcana, dear Pisces, that mirrors here the sun. Beautiful. And it's interesting because you got the sun and the moon, both somewhat of a polar duo, but in a certain way as well. A dynamic that I'm getting you are finding a sense of structure and balance with. I'm getting specifically also a sense of comfort with, and it's again a focus on timing. Pisces, it's like if let's say I was only working at night and not in the day, and if I was, let's say, only almost like scheduling certain hours of my work for certain periods of I'm hearing my morning, I'm no longer going merely based on that. Being, let's say, the guiding factor of where I'm hearing where and how and with who I feel productive. Okay, and it seems that there are a lot of different variables here, Pisces, that you may have felt to be relevant in how you carry your work through, and it's almost like I'm getting it as like a whole melting pot, a whole mixing pot, but that in a certain way you felt may have been relevant, conducive to getting your work done in a certain way, especially if you're working with, let's say, a number of individuals to carry the work through. Again, the sort of feeling that I'm getting is that it's not necessarily related to how you marry the meter that you work towards. I'm hearing pacing your work, okay? Now, you've got the Six of Cups in reverse, Pisces, right beneath the moon, and a number of cards here that have been sitting, I'm hearing well practiced here. I'm hearing specifically with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Beautiful to see this card in reverse, Pisces. You have both the Six and the Seven in reverse. Again, the Six of Cups is in reverse right beneath the moon, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit upright, the Father of Pentacles in reverse. You may be dealing with a Virgo. I'm hearing a Scorpio here strongly with the Virgo card. I'm hearing on the ascendant, rising, cusp, horizon here, rider. I'm hearing rider weight as well. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, there could be a focus I'm hearing as well on paper source. I'm hearing paperback, writing, film, scripture with the Hermit card. But you may have been dealing as well with matters that are related to structure. I'm hearing concourse, vision, what may have felt to be like, let's say, the long-term vision. I'm hearing the prospect of your manifestations. I'm hearing potential, your visions, your imagination, specifically Pisces. And there, as I'm getting it, has been such I'm hearing focus, but also pressure. I'm getting it as like pressure. I'm hearing labeling here related to the Hermit and the Seven of Cups in reverse. What has been held in an emotional space, in a visionary space? And it's like almost like, okay, the energetics of what I'm experiencing, of what I'm feeling, of what I'm working with, of what I'm grappling with, may in a certain way be, as I feel it, relevant. I'm hearing to be acknowledged within the grander cycle and change of my work. But how it is that I find the place for speaking of these experiences has been the enigma, has been the I'm getting it as like the course that has been practiced. I'm hearing over and over and over and over again. I'm getting it as like there having been repetitions and cycles related to the Seven of Cups in reverse. For a number of you, I'm hearing that there has been a focus on dualism here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Perhaps that which is related to finding a sense of balance within the emotional realm, within also what has felt to be, again, like even a meditative space, in an imaginary space. How it is that you find a sense of groundedness even with what has felt to be somewhat, I'm getting like cyclical, okay? And it's almost like, how is it that I'm hearing my way within what feels to be like, I'm hearing an entrancement, okay? And for those of you who have a lot of water energy in your chart, there could be this tendency to, I'm hearing proverbialize, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing the vision, your asset, with your assets, with your resources, how it is that you bring into life and into form what it is that you feel first. I'm hearing sensate on a sensory level. I'm hearing it's a sensory vision, value, and venture. And for a number of you, the sort of feeling I'm getting is like, I recognize that what it is that I'm creating, what it is that I'm breathing life into is not merely a physical manifestation of the vision itself. There is a certain sensation to my work that I feel my way through, not, I'm hearing, within the paradigm of time and space. So interesting, Pisces. There is a certain dynamism to even how it is that you find your way through your work. And I'm hearing it's a matter of your delivery process. I'm hearing back home, how it is that you are carrying your work to what feels to be like the place that is most receptive to your vision of what success, of what practicality, of what the value of, I'm hearing, being physically present means to you, Pisces. What does it mean? I'm hearing to become who you are. And there is a certain focus that's laid on vision, yes. There is a certain focus that is laid on faith, I'm hearing specifically. I know where I'm going by way of what it is that I feel. As I take one step that leads to the next, I, in a certain way, can gauge, I'm hearing, my own tempo, I'm hearing of my own success. I'm hearing well practiced, well formed, and I'm getting it as being related to intuition. I'm getting it as being related to how it is that you work with what you feel. And I'm getting it as like, okay, well, what is, let's say, a feeling? I'm hearing nebulous specifically here. What is a feeling and what is a vision and what is, I'm hearing intuited, and what is, I'm getting it as remembered. Okay, and it's so interesting because, right, if you think about the element of water, if you think about Pisces as an archetype, if you think about Neptune, if you think about Jupiter, there's this sense of almost the release of the concept of time, of space, of physicality, of boundaries, right? There's a certain fluidity. Okay, I'm hearing pensiveness as well, that connects and dissociates all experiences, I'm hearing specifically, within the scope of self-expression. I'm hearing you're recognizing that you are what you create, Pisces. There's the recognition that there's no separation between what you create and the circumstance within your self-expression. I'm hearing it as self-expression. It's like There is no separation, I'm hearing specifically, related to the sun, related to the moon, related to the Seven of Cups, related to the Ten of Pentacles, between how you believe what you believe. And there's a focus on the vision of your future, yes, and I'm getting it as like, this is something that, and if you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, you've got a strong Neptune, a strong Jupiter, strong 12th house, a lot of planets in Pisces, let's say even, or Pisces sitting on the cusp and angle, any one of the 4 angles in your chart, right? Your midhaven, the highest point in your chart, your IC, your ascendant or your descendant. There could be a strong focus on the propensity to feel, to intuit, to envision, to I'm hearing encapsulate the complexity, I'm hearing, of your vision. I'm hearing also the heartbeat of this venture. What does it mean for you, Pisces, to create, to be the creator of what you create, to believe in what you create, to believe in you, Pisces? There is a funnel, I'm hearing, a funnel of self-expression, where it's like, I'm no longer seeing outside of my own breath. I'm hearing love as well. What is it that I consider to be the currency that I create with and by? What does it mean to love what I do, to believe in what I do? And I'm hearing capturing the moment, capturing the essence. And this may have been, again, I'm seeing you as like something that has been like practiced. It's almost like, how is it that I ride, I'm hearing the wave. I'm hearing, while respecting, specifically, related to the Daughter of Wands, the Mother of Wands, but I said Daughter of Wands, so take it as you will, whatever that may mean in particular for you, Pisces. While I'm hearing also remembering what it is that I bring to surface. I'm hearing that I bring to culminate. I'm hearing wishbone, the tail for success. What it is that I recognize I have experienced physically, financially, professionally, publicly, that serves the grander form that my self-expression takes on in a public way. What is it that I'm here to share, to tell the tale of? And how is it that I create the space to communicate that? Again, my vision, my imagination, my sense of childlike wonder, my ability to empathize, to feel that which is related to the element of water. How is it that I channel my gifts in a way that acknowledges also my physical presence. And there's a focus here, Pisces, on the physicality to what it is that you're experiencing, on the physicality to what you have experienced as well. Being related, I'm getting specifically to how you present yourself in a public way, and also a professional way, in a way that may be related to how it is that you appear. I'm hearing to professionalize your craft, and it's almost like, how is it that it's so interesting because there's such a focus on the element of water. Yes, okay. But, and you've got the Ten of Cups. As well, though, the Ten of Pentacles, you've got a focus as well, though, on the earth element. There is a focus on what is lost and what is found in the moment that you just, I'm hearing, begin to express yourself. I'm getting it as being related to what you have considered in the past, what has sort of been also involved in a certain way, perhaps perceptively, in a contextual way, related to how you create what it is that you do, where it is that you create what it is that you do, with who it is that you create what it is that you do. And I'm getting that these three factors and variables are so central, as you may feel it, to whatever it is that you're carrying out. But yet again, I'm getting that if there was a focus on specifically the time, the timing, the space, the place, the faces, yet again, that I'm hearing tepid, that have made tepid, I'm hearing your vision of this dream, of how it is that also how you have, let's say, set certain schedules, I'm hearing timing, timelines for creating what it is that you do in the past has, let's say, culminated, surface. Okay, well, I set this timeline and that didn't quite culminate as I had expected. Okay, for example, or I expected to work with a certain group of people and it just didn't quite pan out in the way that I expected. How is it that the construct and the variable of, let's say, these factors of working with certain people, of working within a certain timeline, of working within a certain also financial landscape, or let's say means, okay, or with a certain, let's say, body of resources, is related to, is regarded within the landscape, I'm hearing, of dynamic change, of dynamic self-expression. Again, what does it mean to perform, Pisces? What does it mean to carry your work out? Is it like, okay, well, only if it's raining, or only if the sun is out, or only if it's, then I'm gonna, right? I'm hearing create. I'm hearing, where is it that creativity is not labeled, I'm hearing, spoken for, on behalf of, I'm hearing captured. But where is it that it lives, Pisces? Just simply perceptively, by way of your perception of it. What does it mean to enjoy what it is that you do? And I'm compelled to ask these questions. And I am a Pisces sun. And I got a lot of Pisces in my chart, relatively. So I'm feeling these energies, Pisces. Absolutely. What does it mean to feel also pleasure when we create? And how does the concept of pleasure relate to the concept of stability, of groundedness? Where it's like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Okay, do I need to feel that, let's say I'm standing on a platform with a big white canvas, to be able to feel that I can then take the paintbrush to the paint and begin to, I'm hearing, hypothesize. I'm hearing my dreams. I'm hearing about my dreams, of my dreams. Or is it simply where I feel taken? I'm hearing by the course. I'm hearing the direction of my vision of what I am the beholder of. The creator of. What it is that I hold the vision of creating. And Pisces, I'm hearing it's within you, not without you. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, I'm beckoning to mention exactly in that way. I'm hearing duplicity here, specifically related to the Seven of Cups and the Mother of Cups. Mother of Cups, I said Mother of Cups, Mother of Wands, okay? And if you've got a lot of fire in your chart, there could be a focus specifically, and especially, I'm getting specifically, let's say you got a lot of water and a lot of fire overlapping one another. Let's say you got your sun and your moon, let's say conjunct, okay? I'm beckoning to mention that, whatever the may mean for a number of you. Let's say you've got a lot of fire and a lot of air. I'm hearing earth as well, overlapping one another in your chart. And if this is a focus for you, like to take a deeper dive with how the elements are working through your very personal chart, Pisces, feel free to check out the services via the links in the bio description box below. I focus specifically on energetic elemental balance, and in, let's say, the astrology charts reports that I offer, I focus specifically on that, how each element is operating in your very personal chart. Let's say if you've got water, the element of water, that which is related to receptivity, empathy, overlapping, let's say, working with in a certain way, the element of fire, that which is a matter of, let's say, public self-expression, energy, actual physical vitality, energy, physical energy, also dynamism, spontaneity, directionality, leadership, so to speak, taking control of, acting on in a performative way. I'm hearing specifically what we feel, what it is that we intuit as well, what it is that we hold a vision of. For example, okay, I'm beckoning to mention these, let's say these two elements as an example. Then, right, that's something that I focus on specifically. So I'll take a look at exactly how each element is working through in your very personal chart. But let's say, right, that is a focus for you here, specifically with the Mother of Wands and the Seven of Cups, as I'm getting it being related to fire and water. I'm hearing the ability to empathize, the ability to empathize, the ability to empathize. There's a focus on how you are directing. I'm hearing choosing to channel this ability, okay? I'm getting specifically for a number of you. And I'm getting that, yet again, if you've got a lot of fire in your chart here specifically, that this energy of the Mother of Wands is representing you in your very own energy, however it is that you take that, okay? But yet again, if this is your own energy, Pisces, the sort of feeling that I'm getting is that there is a focus on performance. There's a focus on practice, I'm getting as well. And I'm seeing that there's a certain factor of presentation. Okay, how is it that I'm actually going to get on stage, or how is it that I'm going to actually speak about what it is that I am envisioning, what it is that I'm hearing the beholder of, I'm hearing the assets too. It's like I'm hearing resources that I feel in a certain way may be relevant to the marketability of my craft, whatever the meaning in particular for a number of you, perhaps specific message coming through for a number of you, but again, I'm getting, it's like in a certain way I feel, I'm hearing that I have and hold, I'm hearing inherent a certain understanding of certain visions, I'm hearing practices and variables. There is a focus on the how. I'm hearing the how, I'm hearing the space, I'm hearing specifically the zone, I'm hearing time zone here, analysis between the Mother of Wands and the Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There could be a focus for a number of you as well on long distance. There could be focus on a Sagittarius individual. I'm getting strongly for a number of you. Again, if this is your own energy, there could be focus on an actual time, place. I'm hearing meeting place. Perhaps for I'm getting it as a meeting that is related to, I'm hearing marketing, specifically capital resources, okay? I'm hearing capital records as well. I want to pull a card here right in between the Mother of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. But Pisces, and again, there's a focus on how we are bringing certain things, I'm hearing, to surface. I'm hearing the public, Four of Swords. I'm hearing the public eye mirroring the Seven of Cups in reverse. The focus on perception, Pisces. Oh my goodness. A focus on, I'm hearing the why, and splitting the stack, the Ace of Wands upright, mirroring the Eight of Wands upright. The Eight of Wands is right over the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles sits right over the Three of Cups upright. A whole lot of communication here, a whole lot of communication, and it's almost like one letter. I'm hearing one word, one text message, one thought even. I'm hearing, for a number of you, just I'm hearing sets the chain reaction. I'm hearing the tone as well, the frequency for I'm hearing a long-term cycle. I'm hearing of change in how it is that certain decisions are made. I'm hearing specifically, perhaps the message coming through for a number of you, perhaps related to also, it could be a contract for a number of you, okay, that may be coming through. Nonetheless, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Father of Wands in reverse, and the Temperance card here, the card of Sagittarius and Major Arcana mirroring the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, coming through. It may be your own energy, dear Pisces, but major changes afoot that you have not underestimated, but that at the same time, in a certain way, you have remained, I'm hearing, a foot of, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, almost like I'm seeing it as like, I'm hearing I've had one foot in the decision-making process and one foot out. It's like I've had my head on, but my hat off, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It's like I've been playing, I'm hearing, on this side of the fence and singing, I'm hearing, on the other, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, be it even two industries that you may have been involved in that, or what may have felt to be like two completely different sort of worlds, so to speak, two completely different ways of even communicating and even expressing yourself, that I'm hearing comes up for review specifically here, but that is also to be communicated about. And I'm seeing it as almost like within a social context, perhaps with a number of individuals that may also bring up or speak to concepts of stability. Okay. Thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning in. Loving the lights here. Enjoy this full moon in your very own sign. Potent energies again. This full moon may sort of bubble over in how you feel it may resonate. A few days before, a few days after, exactly when it sets, which is around this time, 26th, 27th of August. Nonetheless, thank you so much again for tuning in, Pisces. Loving the light to you, and I'll see you soon. But and before I go, I know some of you have been asking if I do personal readings, and I do. You can feel free to check the options out via the link in the bio description box below. I do a number of different readings that range, let's say, from 15 minutes to about an hour, depending on what it is that you want to take a deeper dive with, gaining insight into. So feel free to take a look at those options via the link in the bio description box below. And the mid-August readings are now as well available. You can click through to watch those via the links in the bio description box below. And thank you all so much for your support with those, as it helps me continue with them. So thank you so much again for your dear support, Pisces. Love and light to you all here. Enjoy the rest of August, this full moon in your very own sign, abundant transformations forward, and I'll see you soon. Bye.